I do vaguely remember saying that I would start early, but turns out I'm just waking up at a at this time nowadays. XD. Cause it's like if I miss my window to do a 10 a.m. start, I'm just gonna start at fucking at 11. That's basically my thought process behind it. It's like, all right, if I can start at 10, great. If not, we're starting at 11. I'm not like if I'm not out of bed in time, I'm like, I'll take an extra hour. Who cares? Well, I mean, I should care, but I don't. Is what it is. We will run against actual splits today. The actual good splits. I'm thinking. Oh wait, I can't actually run against the good splits though, can I? Because I'm on Smappy, the load time remover doesn't work, and I'm pretty sure these splits are using game time. They are. Can I just compare against real time? I can, but then I think I need to go into layout settings. Timing method. Oh no, the auto splitter doesn't work anymore. I guess I would have to. Fuck it. I'll mess with it later. We will have the timer going today, though. But we will not have splits. I'm gonna have to redo those splits because some of those splits timings are gonna change, and then I'm just gonna be red when I'm not gonna be red. I'm gonna blah 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 blah. We're not starting runs. I want to run it from the top a few times, though. So I'm still on Smappy. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is essentially the same as last time, but trying to go at actual, like, close to full speed. To get the dates more memorized. Want to go closer to full speed. The only adjustments or the only like things I want to have to spawn in are we are going to reset for a golden parsnip just so we can like crack books, and then we are not going to reset for the garden bundle. If I don't get garden bundle, I am going to continue like I have garden bundle, but then just spawn in whatever animal products or fish farm bundles I have to at the given time. And then I'm going to do book checks. If the books aren't right, I'm just going to buy whatever book is there and then, you know, switch it to the correct book if needed. And then we'll play until, like, the walnut room is open again. Or, I mean, like, ideally, if I'm doing this in, like, one session today... I mean, like, I should be able to complete the community center in, like, a 4-hour stream. Anyways, Midnight, thank you for the tier 3 for 21 months. That is crazy. I do appreciate the support, and I hope your day is going well. It's Wednesday. It does not feel like Wednesday, chat. It definitely feels more like a, honestly, it feels more like a Friday, but that's kind of just me privileges. Because I don't have an actual 9 to 5. I don't know. Feels later into the week than it actually is. Yeah, practice should use timing. The reason I wasn't using a timer last run was because I was using it and then I accidentally restarted it and I didn't want to figure out what time it was, and like I was literally just stopping and starting like half the time and talking about shit. It just was it literally would have been the definition of we just have a timer fetish. We just like the timer going. I did not need that. So yeah. Oh, I guess I forgot to run ads and play connections. I kind of just got into talking, but when I open up my web browser, because I need to open up all the little documents that I need, connections was staring at me. So squat, shepherd, pitfall, lunge, lead, sink, solid, husky, cast, direct, colony, guide, thick, Miscuse? Miscay? I don't know what that's. Miscue? Earth. Squat, lunge. Ink. Well, I should know what this is, but I don't know what this is, so. Shepherd, lead, guide, direct. First off. Just get that out of the way. That's not yellow. Okay. Pass. Solid. Hit. Colony. They're like a group of things. Solid's a solid group of atoms. Oh, cask, thick, husky. I'm gonna have to Google it. I'm gonna have to Google a few words here, unfortunately. Skink. It's a reptile.
Skink.
It's a lizard. So a pretty cute lizard. Earth. Got the A. Floor of a fireplace. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I knew it was like something to do with a fireplace.
Hearth.
Hearth. Home side symbolizing a part of the fireplace driven from the hearth and home. Synonyms for fireside, abode, domicile. I will not be harassed in my domicile. I don't know what it says. And what's this last one? M-A-S.
Mask.
Mask. It's one of those aristocrats fucking, you know, hide identity type thing. So that doesn't really help me with anything. There's stuff that you put over your face, not really. Like you got lounge and squat, or lunge and squat. But I don't know any other leg workouts here. I guess these are probably core as well, but I don't really know. Husky. I get, oh, husky, pit. Surely. Solid, cast, thick, fall. I don't think that's the type of dog. Colony. It is colony, right? Yeah, colony. Don't really know. I don't really like. I don't even have like another guess. Cask. Ball, salad, colony. Pit. Like a pit bull? Or like a, you know, a pit in the ground. Squat. Lunge. What is the most workout sounding words here? Solid, thick, colony, cask. I've given up at this point, by the way. Ball, pit. I guess husky kind of goes with this. Husky. Yeah, I don't really know what the last one is. Solid squat. Okay. I don't know about the squat one. Second words in post stories after the cast, the fall, the mask, the pit. Organ plus letter. Colon, heart, lung, skin. Yeah. Good purple. Very good purple. I mean, I was close with this one, but purple's stupid, and this one I just don't know. So purple, I hate when purples are like this, and then then this one's like whatever. This one is just like, I don't know. And then I was like, I was on the trail of this one. It is what it is. We're gonna go to the bathroom super quick and then we will play. Fun. Practice run. Read the title. It'll say, it will not say practice if it's a real run. That said, it's a real run, barring the fact that I'm going to basically cheat in books and, garden bundle if necessary. That's like really the only thing, because I don't want to have to reset or find a seat specifically for it. I'll just cheat in whatever I need for that, and then we can just continue like it never happened. That said, I do need to make sure I get golden parsnips, so we'll do that. It's gonna take that many attempts. Normally the golden parsnip comes quickly. It's the other parts that not. I forgot the lineup already. So if it's that. I believe it's that. And this is why we're practicing, chat. Why am I chopping the tree that way? Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 4. Bada boom, bada bing. A little slow, but again, I just forgot the lineup, so. 300 gold worth of morels just available for us on this farm. Goddamn. Crazy morel spawns. Lovely, first try. Spot 9. Got an early spring check this run. Five, 10, 15, 20, 35. I'm trying to remember. How's the baby girl doing? She's doing great, other than the fact that I don't know how she feels about having to wear a sweater. Because Brittany, well, I mean, it is quite cold out for Arizona's sake. But Brittany's putting a sweater on her in the mornings. Poor baby. She doesn't hate it, but I mean, it's not something she like gets her tippy taps for walkies. No, for around the house, because we have the doors open. It's actually cold enough to not have air on. Like 60, 70. Supposed to be raining all week. Yes, I'm calling 60, 70 cold, by the way. Baby. 70 is freezing in Arizona. That is true. To be fair, it also just feels colder because of the temperature drop due to the rain. What's that actual, like, temp? Currently 61. 62 is our high of today. Well, I'm an idiot, and I forgot to buy. I'm talking instead of actually focusing on playing, and then at the same time, yeah, I don't care if I got a parsnip. I'm restarting this. I've already forgotten how I'm supposed to do the first day. Come on. That's not what I wanted to load up. How the fuck am I supposed to do day 5? Do we not have the video take 10 years to load? Yeah, I just forgot to go to Pierre's. Alright, I just need a quick refresher. Been 2 days. The mods were looking for 205 copper in total. And 120 iron in total. We need 24, yeah. So 205 copper, 120 iron. $560 stone, 520 wood. $112. When do I buy the second round of jars? Did it not fall? I guess it's the winter day. It's winter 4th then, no? Oh. Today in winter. Oh, it's winter 15. Oh, okay, that makes sense. 560, 700. Okay. I'm sorry. I need a refresher. My bad, my bad. I hadn't run in a while, so I mean, like, I was running, but I wasn't running the early game, so I'm like, you know. Just trying to remember it. I minimized my Google Docs, and then I also just forgot instantly to pick up the stuff. Holy. Yeah. I generally do them over a 3-day period. Around 6 hours a day. Well, saying that we got the golden parsnip on the very first run today, you know for a fact we're not going to see a golden parsnip for the next, like, 20 minutes. I have to make sure that that's actually a golden parsnip because I was a level higher. It could just be silver. Nope, it's gold. Cool. Never mind. Literally just get it twice in a row. Who cares? Spot 13. Three, 4, 5. That's a little annoying. Cleared out a little bit more if I would have known that there wasn't going to be any forge here, but... we got year 2 checks. So we won't know if books are good at selling books. Winter 5th, winter 26th, winter 28th, and spring 21st. Ideally, we just get combat book on winter 5th, and then we are guaranteed fishing book on winter 26th, but... The moment you zoom out, you're like, how did I ever play zoomed in the first place? Yeah. I mean, there's select reasons why you actually want to zoom in still, but... Well, I'm supposed to have... Actually, this would be a reset normally, but... I didn't get enough forge because forge was bad, so... Did a little bit of the cheating method so we can continue the run. Ideally, you're supposed to be able to sell like 80 gold worth of forge there. But I only have 60 on me. I'm not walking to that. If the FAQ doesn't explain it, I don't know what would explain it. Ugh. Exclamation mark FAQ, like the title says. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go out on this day. All right, that makes sense. I'm like, I was about to go and sleep, but I'm like, I need a scarecrow today. But that scarecrow, like going out and placing that felt like awful. I know how I was supposed to do that. I just did that wrong. That's fine. Do what to a queue? You FAQ. Your zoom out is based off your monitor's resolution. I have a 2K monitor. So if you have a 4K monitor, you can zoom out even further than me. If I go full screen, I can pseudo 4K it though. Which is fun. Thank you, I barely know her. What is the most attractive letter of the alphabet? I think Q would be up there. To be fair. S for sure. G. B. B is pretty good. It can look like a butt and it can look like boobs. Q's just round, you know? Can't really go wrong with it. Got animal brewers for our crops. Kale over green bean. She got her sweater on. It's high 61. No green bean. Tulip. Jazz. I'm pretty supposed to sell that kale. I was supposed to buy back. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'll lose a little bit of money. I'll spawn it in if I have to. Lowercase is for the lower class. That's a criminal sentence. Hi, my sweet princess. You got your little sweater on. Brittany left the door open for you, but you're a little weirdo who just doesn't. And she's laying on my pillows. No, we don't. There's no need. Hazel. There's no need to moan. I'm sure the person who's outside is lovely. Honest question, if there's no... Oh, I shouldn't do that yet. If I don't need a carrot seed and there's no, like... Okay, whatever. I can actually talk about this and think about it. If there's no weapon spot on day 9 on Legacy RNG... If tomorrow's a good luck day, I don't have to go out. I can just wait for a good luck day, surely. The only reason I would need to go out is if I need a carrot, but I don't need a carrot. If today's a bad luck day, like, I can just go out a harvest, you know. Like, what does it matter? I mean, I guess I don't have that many days for it, but... Was that pre-planned? No, the fairy is completely random. That fairy was completely random. It just so happened to come on that day. It's completely worthless. That fairy did absolutely nothing for me in the grand scheme of things, but... It is there. Like, if it's a neutral, I probably take... I go out on the 9th, but it's like, if it's a bad luck day, I may as well sleep a day, right? Because then I still have 2 more days here. Well, I guess not really, but... I have today and tomorrow. I have 3 days total to do 2 days of work. That should be fine, actually. Luck definitely matters much more on the first day than it does on the second day. watered all the parsnips until they're fully grown, but I don't actually water the bottom crops now. And the reason I don't water the bottom crops are because eventually I'll get, or after I harvest the 35 once you harvest the 35 basic part, or the 35 parsnips, you get level 2 farming, which allows you to craft sprinklers. And I'll have sprinklers down by the 13th, and if you have sprinklers down by the 13th, any crop you plant in spring outside of ancient seed will grow up by the end of the season. So there's no actual need to ever water the extra crops that I place at the end there, because those are just for the community center. So I just need them to grow up by the end of the season, which they easily do with a sprinkler. Yeah, which is why I said the fairy's completely useless, because they were going to get a sprinkler for them anyways. I really want that coal, but I don't really want to drop anything for it. That sucks. Like, at the time when I was, like, right there. Curious. Okay, still can't drop anything for it, because I'm already wasting food here. I don't need, I mean, like, I don't need the food, but it's like, whatever, man. It's 3 coal. It's not the end of the world. I want everything else in my inventory, because I'm going to be getting more of it. Give me coal. Oh, I didn't mean to eat that. Oh, well, I just lost 13 energy. Maybe I should have been more aggressive about keeping the coal. It's probably worth more than trying to keep like 40 energy. I mean, I need the money, so I'm not, like, too far against going out of my way for all these gems, but getting this many gem nodes really does make inventory a bit of a hassle. Hazel. My princess, there's no need. Oh, another gem node. Clearly it doesn't give me another unique gem. I've gotten aquamarine, jade. Oh, we've gotten 2 aquamarines. I've gotten 2 aquamarines, a jade, and an emerald so far from it. We're trying to collect them all, apparently. Elizabeth, thank you for the raid. I hope your stream went well. Welcome in. We're just doing some perfection practice. It kind of looks like a real run, but it's not. I'm trying to remember the route still. We will be doing perfection runs, but this isn't a real run yet. Well, now we're extra glowy. I would have preferred a magnet ring, but we're glowy. Well, I guess there was gonna be 2 hits no matter what there, so he's saying, why would I break that one? There's another option. Does not make sense. Yeah, dress rehearsal. We're trying to go as fast as we can for good practice and just, like, you know, the route, but... How has this just been my first Geo drop? That's kind of crazy, no? Floor 24, first Geode? Can't really drop anything for it. Everything's cheaper. That a little awkward, but whatever. Now our inventory looks a little bit more normal. That was 2 rice shoots, right? Yeah. It looked like one of those could have been an ancient seed. I saw 3 things drop. I just couldn't tell if it was a second rice shoot or an ancient seed, so I wanted to double check. We were severely lacking money in the last practice run, so that's why you kind of see me going out of my way for some of this moolah. Surprised I didn't get a ladder from that. Be a freebie up north. You know, our pace is just a little bit lower than standard community center pace. And on top of that, I'm going much farther out of my way, so this, like, run's actually not bad. Like, ideally, I'm on 30 by about 6. Like, I'll be a little late here, but... like, that makes sense with having 116 copper ore already. You know. It's like, I'm totally content with this pace right now. No club, though, kind of sucks. I'd really like to be able to get bat wings. Bat wings are, like, super important. I'm probably gonna have to end up getting them in Skull Caverns, though. The looks of it. Can we get one hits on these guys? There's a 50% chance when you see the gray rock clumps like this that it's a one hit instead of two for whatever reason. A really weird 1.6 change. I don't think it's a bug. I think it was just a change CA made for whatever reason. So when you see a clump like that, I always like to just test one. Like that. We should be fine on money. We should, in theory, be able to find a weapon tomorrow on the ice floors. I also don't really have room today for bat wings. We should drop that. Okay. Fuck. Also gonna be really annoying to kill dust sprites. Wow, we got a best perfect luck day. That's kind of crazy. We had that happen last run, but it was because I was using cheats. This run, it actually happened naturally. I only started playing after 1.6, but I'm super excited for what 1.7 holds. Apparently, he's gonna have a whole team do it. Little known thing, I feel like, to a majority of people, CA hasn't been the sole developer of Stardew Valley since 1.3. So he's done about... So he's done 3 patches and now 4 with 1.7 with the team. Whether or not that's like little known is up to what people think, but no, he hasn't been solo developing the game for like 5-6 years. But yeah, 1.7 is probably still pretty far away, so. Yeah. To be fair, he is leaning on his team more for 1.7. In his blog, he said he's gonna take more of a creative director approach or role instead of probably like team leader or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, like essentially his team basically coded the game for him for the most part, but he did like all the artwork, the ideas and whatnot for the previous updates. But I think for 1.7 it's going to be more on the team to, you know, do the pixel art, the coding. I think he's always going to do all the music. That said, 1.6 didn't have any new music, so he didn't do any music for 1.6. Well, okay. That's technically a lie. We did get one song. We got the raccoon song. But that didn't come out right at 1.6. He literally did that. I think he did that raccoon song in literally like a week. For one of the updates, he just added it for fun. Yeah, there he added rare creature spawns. There's just a random chance at different times that you can just see rare creatures. Possum's one of them in the bus stop. The more famous one is Bigfoot. That blade went over at one point. I need the coal, but we're not having a fun time with that, with no weapon here. I should take a look at the weapon crates so I know what I'm hard forcing on what days. Because not having a weapon for killing these guys is a bit of a problem. And yeah, I mean, I specifically mean having a club. Or a decent dagger. Daggers would also work. Anything but a sword, please. We're doing pretty good on money, but a little concerned about HP. Also, we are really not getting much iron. 50. Is like money the issue here? Money's the issue. Need 20 more. Copper. Well, I guess 24 more copper now. I don't really care about going to 45 here. This forest sword? Nope, carrots. I swear there's a forest sword on this floor at some point. Okay, so we have 45 in, and we need 120. So that means we just need 75 iron on us. Which means we need 34 more iron in total. We don't really want to put in any more iron. Need to get up to 60 iron ore. Fine on HP after chugging. $17 more iron. Well, I'm definitely just gonna sit here and kill this guy and hope I either get a magnet ring or a weapon, which is actually overall pretty high odds of either of the two. You know what? I honestly think I would prefer a magnet ring over a weapon, even in this situation. I'm almost done with the mines. I don't really need a strong weapon at this point. I'd rather have the convenience of a magnet ring. You know? Okay, we need 5 more copper. Probably gonna sell the forging book, but all right. So what do we? I'm just that, and then we can walk up. Yep. Kitty cat, kitty, 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 kitty cat. We have probably one of the newest, memeiest numbers of cash you can actually have 697. Funny number and funnier number put together. Hee. Sell all but one. Sell. We get more of these later, we get more of that later, we get more of that later. Don't need that many jades. Sell, we'll get more of that later. Sell everything, we get more of that later. We get, actually, I should probably keep the frozen tier. Sell. And we keep the plastic. Actually, technically, we'll get more aqua later. The only gem I need to keep is the jade. I'm keeping the. I should keep a frozen tier, and I should keep a earth crystal, just for safety reasons. But fine. I'm gonna spawn in the coal. I just didn't want to kill more enemies. Yeah, I'm gonna spawn it in now. Should be enough, probably. Yeah, I should look into the weapon situation. I am unaware of how many I'm supposed to do here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 44. 48, 52. Will I be getting flamingo? I have inventory space for it, yes. And I have extra money. don't need to go out until the harvest days. Book checks aren't until year 2. I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I saw for our crafts room bundles, we have forest and sap. I could be wrong about the sap, but I remember seeing yellow and green. I guess, no, I'm pretty sure purple is wild medicine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Forest exotic. Never mind. Forest we played that. That kind of sucks with. Summer squash. No tomato. apple, sunflower, and then it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, it would be 3 minus, which is 85. I also need hops. As brewers, I need hops. Yeah. And I don't need to worry about any of that. Okay. That's something that just needs to come into my head faster than it actually is, of how much I need to buy. Because the amount of blueberries changes every single time, which is the annoying part. Because I have 88 spots, and sometimes I need the hops, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I have quality crops, so I need to have space for the extra melons or... Well, I guess sometimes it's blueberries, but for the extra melons that it could possibly be. Or hot peppers. I think it's melons, hot peppers, blueberries it could be in summer. So just have to always have space for that. You just never know. I only need to dedicate 3. I thought I bought... How many blueberries did I buy? I bought 85, right? $24 times 4. Oh, 96. I'm stupid. Oopsies. Not 88. 94. So if I bought 85 and I need to get to 93, I just need 8 more. Place this, we place this, and we place that. That away. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom super quick. I'll be right back. because you need the reinsurance that you can go outside. That door could be open and you'll sit there pretty until somebody says okay for you to go. Why did the timer just reset? Oh, it's doing the fucking stupid thing again. It thinks my numpad 4 is numpad 1. Ah, yes. Whatever reason, my numpad 4, 5, and 6 don't work, and numpad 4 thinks it's numpad 1, or numpad 5 thinks it's numpad 2, and numpad 6 thinks it's numpad 3. Don't know why. It's always just been like that. No. It does that. It does that without auto hotkey going. It actually, what it does is when I press numpad 4, it presses numpad 4 and numpad 1. So I think it's just an actual like keyboard malfunction in the base keyboard, because I can't even fix it with Razer Synapse. Like it presses both for whatever reason, but it just so happens to press numpad 1 second, so it shows up as numpad 1. I've just never been able to fix it. I just need to change the pause to numpad 7. And then it's fine. Oh, right. No, I can't even use numpad 7. Right, because numpad 7 also turns off and on caps lock. Or numlock, sorry. Right, I forgot. I can't even use that one either. My bad, my bad. Okay. What were we at? We're at like 56 minutes or something. I don't need this to be accurate. I'm not making it exact. I don't care. 56 is close enough. I don't care if I lose 2 minutes. No rain yet. I need to grow something else for brewers. No. You need to get a tapper though. The only issues that I've ever had with my keyboard is the nums lock just being completely fucked up. The only issues I've ever had with my keyboard. I mean, it's a Razer keyboard, so you can call it more fancy. Not like a high end, it's like 80 bucks. Not cheap. No. That one's at my parents'. That keyboard also had issues because it's slightly bent. I blame Tyler. I don't blame Tyler. I blame his ex. But yeah. How do you bend a keyboard? You throw it against the wall. Chi-Chi. Yep. Oh, I love Windows 11 and having the game force or having fucking I fucking hate Windows 11. It's so shit. It's actually so fucking dog water how bad this operating system can be. Like, the fact that I can't have one taskbar on a side monitor is insane. Like, I have the option of having the taskbar on every monitor or just my main monitor. But no, I want it specifically on my leftmost monitor, because that's where I've always had it. But I can't have it specifically just on that. And then whenever I get a notification, it pops up on all 3 taskbars. And then I can't see the bottom of my Word document for like 5 seconds when I specifically needed to see it so I could change the tabs on my fucking Excel sheet. Like, holy fuck, is this operating system horrendous. Why the hell did I even upgrade? Oh, then it's even worse because if I get like any notification on like Discord or whatever, it won't go away. Like it won't go down until I like, you know, show the platform that I see the notification. I just don't want to do it I just don't want to see it right now. So it's like I have like the only solution is either there is a way to get it to only show on one monitor and I'm just stupid, or I have to make the window slightly minimized. So when it does pop up and stay up, I just don't see it, or it doesn't cover anything, which is such a roundabout way of doing it. I have my axe. Wood and stone. Fall crops. We need broccoli over corn. Fish tank is quality. Boiler room, treasure, engineering, blacksmith. Spirit's Eve, chefs, forger, children's fodder. Pretty fine. What's happening? I'm doing a practice run. It's 125 and we don't need corn this year. I do, but there's no point of doing it now because it's a waste of space when I specifically need money currently. Like, yes, I do need corn for... not for... yeah, I need corn for both fodders and... Wait, no, do you? Not for fodders. Fodders is wheat. I need corn for Spirit's Eve. But again, not needed right now, so doesn't matter. No, we don't gift Demetrius on this run. The thing that I have to remember to do with strawberries is actually ship it. Oh, I forgot one thing. Shit. Yeah, this is something I just have to remember. You need 2 tappers, right? Bro, where am I going? I cannot think. I forgot to get the broccoli seed from the Pierre Tech. Fine. Or not Pierre Tech, the thing. I mean, I'm about to have jars going. But there's no point of doing jars for blueberries and strawberries. You don't do jars until pumpkins. Quality sprinklers need planting too. Holy shit. I just cannot focus right now. I'm gonna redo this day. I don't really care. I gotta, I just gotta, man, I cannot focus. Focus. chat. I am gonna redo this one day, but then I'm probably just gonna end stream. Yeah. If you couldn't tell, I'm honestly not feeling really well. My voice may not say it, but my body is definitely saying it. But I do want to try this day again because I am not feeling well. And it's very hard to actually sit here for enough time without having to get up. It is what it is. But I want to correct this day, so. No, I'm not gonna start the timer. Timer will just be there. Because I already technically did this day. I just gotta redo it. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm just telling you guys how it is. There's no point of lying. And honestly, your opinions on the matter does not matter. If I feel like I literally cannot stream because of it, I literally cannot stream because of it. It is what it is. Any self-respecting Twitch chatter will realize that I need to stop stream. Or that it's fine if I think I need to stop stream. Everything also. Let's remember to do this. So technically speaking, this should be... Oh, one down. I'm not like sick. I just want to like give too much info, you know, because it's just like I'm just, you know, on the toilet. You know, it's just that. I don't like feel bad, but it's like I get up and I have to go to the bathroom every 30 minutes. Or even less than that, honestly. So it's just annoying. It's annoying on that spectrum. Why is large goat's milk not a part of it? Oh, because it's abbreviated. That's so dumb. My poor baby. It is what it is. $35 streak. What's the longest streak we have? Is there a way to actually check that, or do I have to wait for somebody to actually just, you know? It's no corn this run. $70. There's somebody in like the 300-400s. Plus if I broke that streak recently with that one weird stream, but I don't think I did because you can actually go back and fix them now. So it's actually really hard for me to break somebody's streak even if I was trying to. 265. It's over a year. No, no. I get distracted at the moment that I shouldn't get distracted at. We gotta walk this way. Because we're going to get a, prize ticket. For 3 days. If you have a watch streak of 0, technically you have the longest watch streak because you have an infinite watch streak. That's not how math works. And then you can use this prize ticket to get whatever the seasonal raccoon seed is. And now I have broccoli without having to go out of my way for broccoli. OP tech. Why you're always kind of trying to break streaks? I haven't actually like purposely tried to break streaks since like TFT. Which you Stardew watchers will be happy to know that the new TFT PB just came out and I'm probably not gonna play this set. It's not that it looks like it's a bad set. It definitely looks better than the last few sets. I just don't think it looks interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I understand, like, it will be much easier to balance than the Nightmare of last set, but it's like the unlock progress mechanic just doesn't seem interesting overall. I don't know. Like, I was watching Dish Soap yesterday, and it's just like, cool. It just didn't appeal to me. Which is funny, because this could go down as, like, one of the most popular sets, and it'll be the exact same thing as last time. The last set I didn't play of recent memories was the, I think it's set 10, which was the music set. And I just didn't care for it. I didn't like the, I don't like the headliners, mechanic. Oh, I forgot to plant what I was supposed to. Okay, that day is much better. Because now I can just go over here and chop down the wood and be done for the day. I don't know. It's just a set that I'm not entirely interested in. As well as, like, the PvE generally goes for, like, what, 2 or 3 weeks? So I would, if I were to sign up and get in, I would be playing 2 or 3 weeks from now. I just started relearning Perfection. So if I start playing TFT, I'm gonna play for a month just to like relearn it and then forget it in the 2-week period of playing TFT, and then I'm gonna have to come back to it and relearn it, which is not ideal. So I think it's fine skipping this set overall. And then on top of that, after, by the way, I'm just gonna play it till I have to get to the bathroom again. Is what I'm just gonna do, because now Inch raid me. Inch, thank you for the raid. And I'm yapping, and I don't like feel awful, but you know, if I get annoyed, I'm gonna get annoyed. again. That's not what I wanted to press. Now we have more wood to chop. Please, thank you for the tier 2 for 27 months. No, I have no interest in farming IRL. Yeah. And then, yeah, and then what I was about to say is after that, like, I'm kind of doing perfection because I, like, low-key want to get into, or want to participate in the next mid-offs. And if I, if I were to actually be practicing and playing Minecraft right now, it'd be too good for mid-off, so I'm kind of just, like, completely just not playing it. Waiting for to see if I can get in the third season. And that's like, well, I mean, if it's the same timeline as last time, it's 3 months from now. Maybe more. I don't know when Tubbo will do it again. With holidays, it might be a little bit longer. So it's like, all right, so I learn perfection. I unlearn perfection because of TFT. I then relearn perfection, and then probably like another month later, mid-offs is gonna happen. So then I'm gonna unlearn perfection and never actually do any runs, where if I don't do TFT, I basically have 3 months to completely dedicate to perfection. So it just makes more sense to me to do it like this. And it's good to take a break from TFT. I don't know. Last set kind of drained me. The previous set was actually just a terrible set. Yeah, perfection is fun. I mean, obviously Stardew people aren't complaining. They want to see me play Stardew, so... I'm just explaining my thought process. I'm probably just gonna skip this set. It's fine. I might play it a little bit in my off time, but I don't need to worry about doing Box's tournament. Funny thing is I still don't think I've gotten the money from the last tournament. So I might need to actually message Box here soon. I know he was late last time, so I'm not, like, honestly too worried about it. But... yeah, Minecraft era literally only stopped because if I continued playing it, I would be too good for mid-offs. I'm arguably already in the camp of, like, I probably shouldn't be able to play in mid-offs, but it's fine. If I don't play Minecraft for 3 months, surely I'll unlearn everything. Surely. Supposed to go in here at some point. Well, I guess I can't actually go in there because I don't have a pickaxe. I mean, it's realistically due to the fact that, how do I explain this? At one point, a lot of the... we've just lost people over time is the best way to explain it. And, you know, it is what it is. People move on. People do different things. And a lot of the people who are, like, kind of in charge of that, or I gave permissions to, have moved on. So it's like, the people who have the perms to do it are not here to be able to do it. Other than me, but... I need, like... You technically don't need it, right? Yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm hosed. Oh, I need to buy extra iron and copper. Okay. How much? Okay. So if I need the extra iron and copper for... Okay, I just need to see the date timeline here. Let me see this. Because once upon a time, realistically, my chat was a lot more active. Which is fine that it's not anymore, but... You know. Used to be a ton more active. Once upon a time. Before Minecraft. I mean, honestly, it was really before I moved. I sleep to the 15th. Is it fine like that? Even before that? Yeah. I mean, I moved over a year ago. I've been here for a year. True. No. Like, I know exactly what happened, I just don't want to say exactly what happened. Just personal stuff. Yeah. The core group of the yappers left. Yeah, we're trying to get a new PB. Yes, abandoning charity is the reason. I can get away with one keg if I start it today, right? I just need to double check this. That in there. There has been. People have come and gone. I'm also kind of at a very low point in my streaming career, arguably. Like, I haven't posted to YouTube in a year. I'm hardly doing more than 3 to 4 hour streams. I'm kind of just coasting, which, like, To be fair, I should be posting on YouTube because I do have a bunch of backlog content for the streaming side of things. It's fine because realistically, I am just waiting for Haunted Chocolatier. It's like halfway edited. Honestly, I haven't actually done anything with it in the past few days, which sucks. Not been good about it. Well, I mean, it's halfway done with the original, or with the first gloss over of editing. Like adding music's not hard though, so. And then doing the ending stuff. For this, now I'm kind of just looking for improved time. I don't know how much lower it can actually go. I am getting more seeds, yes. How much is it? 24 times 4 plus 16, 112. Also, this is probably the last day I'm gonna do. I gotta go to the bathroom again. Oh, no, but I need to see this out. Like, we're gonna restart from the top tomorrow again. I mean, if we're doing that, then I'm not gonna plant these if I'm gonna restart from the top. I just need to double check this keg timing. Can I get away with one keg, or do I need two if I put it on the 15th? That's the question. Put that. And we put that in. We need this, and this. You'll be surprised about the amount of time save there is left in the run. Oh, we do have enough time to do it. Because I don't turn in until... Yeah, okay, so we can get away with one keg. So if I have the Brewer's Bundle, on the day that I'm buying the coal for the jars, I need to buy 15 copper and 5 extra iron. So it'd be 15 copper and 30 iron if I have Brewer's Bundle. I gotta remember that. That said, I am not going to be doing any more days today because my stomach is not great. And since we're gonna do a new run tomorrow, I will do a funny thing and let's go check out the books. Shall we? Let's see if this run would have had good books. Traveling cart. It had to be next year. Wow, it had good books. We had 2 runs in a row that had good books. Unfortunately, it didn't have Garden, so it wouldn't have mattered in a real run, but 2 runs in a row with good books is honestly really funny. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I'll be fine tomorrow. It's just my stomach just being dumb. Oh, may as well continue the raid since I got raided. Who do we know that is on? Do I know anybody that's on? Actually, no, Guy Judge. He was he was on our team for the XQC now. Alright, Guy. I don't think I ever have. New playthrough, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna peace. Yeah. Sorry for the video stream. Just, it is what it is. Tomorrow, hopefully I'll feel better and we'll actually try to do the full pre-Ginger Island segment. But we'll see. That's it. I'm gonna peace. So I appreciate you guys watching, appreciate you guys during the stream, and appreciate the support. More practice tomorrow. Hopefully I actually wake up at a normal time, but we'll see. Anyways, hope you guys have a great rest of your evening or rest of your day. Stay safe out there and just take care. Later.